Hey, what's up guys? It's the news from AndroidRoots.com. We're taking a look at PACMan ROM for the Galaxy Nexus GSM, Verizon, and Sprint. I'll leave links down below. You can go ahead and download this for your very own Galaxy Nexus. But this ROM has so many features that I definitely know I won't be able to touch on a lot of them. I'll touch on all the new ones that I see that I haven't seen in the past, and probably you haven't seen either. But I'm gonna let you guys know right away. I won't be able to mention every single new feature. So here it is, and if you guys don't know what PACMan ROM is, P is for Pano to Android, A is for AOKP, and C is for CyanogenMod. So it's all three of these ROMs smashed into one great ROM with PACMan's own new features. So it's basically the ultimate ROM, especially for your Galaxy Nexus. So you have PAC version right there, AOKP, CyanogenMod, and Pano to Android, all running on Android 4.4.2. So it's all nice, and we are running on the PACMan theme. So we can go ahead and take a look at that real quick. So themes. So here it is. Here's the Pack X theme. So that's why you get this transparent settings and also transparent UI, as you can see right there. Which is pretty nice, and of course you can go and change it to the usual one if you want. But we can go ahead and start off with a lock screen, and then pretty much everything is pretty much basic. I haven't really seen anything too crazy different. We can take a look at theme styles, and you can go ahead and change all the colors right there, which is pretty neat. And I went ahead and added some slider shortcuts. So, or actually, this was already pre-done for me actually. So you have internet, calling, music, messaging, and of course unlocking. Of course, you can go ahead and change these to really anything you want: application, bookmarks, contacts, even. So you guys get the idea. You have a lot of options, and this works for a lot of things, especially for your Google stuff too. You can add more, I believe, right there too with this ROM. So it's nice. So battery status, button actions, nothing too crazy there. Oh, I actually like this one. So glow pad, double tap gestures. I went ahead and tapped onto torch. Now when we're on a lock screen, I go ahead and tap on the middle lock screen button, and look at that. My torch is turned on. Double tap it again, my torch is turned off. So that's a nice feature, very, very easily and quickly to access that, especially if you're, camping in the woods or, in the dark and your lights aren't working sometimes. In that case, you need a new light bulb. Pack black, just leave that on or off. I don't think it affects it anymore since we have that theme turned on. So it affects it a little bit, but not too much. Leave it on if you want to save a little bit of battery life, so I'd leave it on. Pack pellets, so this is where like a couple new things. So you have weather, status bar, nothing too crazy right there. If you go ahead and move down, you have gestures anywhere, which is nice. So I re-enabled this, to get it out of the way so I can show you as many features within a reasonable time limit. So whenever I go ahead and swipe from left to right, I go ahead, let's try that again. There we go. It launches this tinted window, and now let's say I put in C. It'll go ahead and launch the camera application because I already preset C for camera. And you can go ahead and change all these different settings. I'll go ahead and show you that really, really quickly. So gestures right here. See here, here's some C for camera. I can go add a new gesture, apps. Let's do calendar now. I can do CA. So something like that. Stupid as that. Doesn't even look like a CA, but you guys get the idea. You can do really anything with this. So that's pretty nice, and I don't know why it doesn't go back on this, so we'll go ahead and launch settings again, and we'll keep moving on. So within more options within pack palettes, we'll go ahead and move on. You have identicons, I believe that's what it's called, and you can go ahead and change the styles, the default look of the contact looks if there's no picture installed or actually available for it. I don't have any contacts with this Google account, so I can't really show you that, but there you go, you guys get a feature. So there you guys go. Let's see what else is there. Okay, yes, you have the AOKP ribbons right here. So I went ahead and already preset one, or actually two. So you have recents and power. So this is for left ribbon items. I went ahead and actually went and put mine on the lock screen. So ring, vibrate, and silent. So if we go ahead and head back to the lock screen, here it is. Here's the little ribbon. So when I'm going to tap on it, it should turn to silent, I believe, or sound. Yeah, so it turned to silent now. If I go ahead and tap on it again, it should go to volume. And now if I go and tap on it again, it'll go to vibration. As you can see by the icon that changes up above. So I like that. That's a nice, neat feature that you can quickly access. And as you can see, I'm trying to press back, but it doesn't seem to be working. Now, I went ahead and just recently rebooted my Galaxy Nexus because it wasn't working earlier too. And it was working. So I believe it could be one particular feature that I use. and that makes it stop working, or it could just be after a few minutes it stops working. So you want to watch out for that. And you may have seen that this is still an alpha, so be aware that try it when you come home from work, or really whenever you have time when you don't need your phone for your work or any important situation. Then you can go ahead and try this ROM. If everything works for you, like just about everything works for me, you'll be fine. Even though it's alpha, just be aware and be notified about that. So let's see what else is there. So you have CRT animation. You also have this new toast animation and other options. So you have all these animations. So you can do, let's go ahead and change it to Xylon animation. And you can see the type of animation right here. We can go ahead and change it again. We can do translucent, and you can see it changes. We can try it. This animation, you can see, so it does change a little bit. So I like that. That's a nice option right there. You also have navigation bar and navigation ring, which isn't too crazy. And yes, I did try removing this navigation bar, the back button, and adding it again. It didn't fix this back button issue, so be aware of that. But it was working just recently before, so I really don't know why it stopped working now. But just be aware. Also console, so this is where you get all your over-there updates. So you may want to have this ROM flashed and wait for a new over-there update. Maybe goes to beta or stable version from the alpha right now. So that's where you guys get it. As you can see, all these things are popping up, app sidebar, all these, as you can see. So it's just a lot, and as you can see, I can't go back again. And I think I want to show you a few more things before I end it up. The video is already 6 minutes, so I don't like to extend it too long. So also with the PACX theme, you get these new icons on the side, so that's nice. And also, let's go ahead and end it up with the app. So this is a pretty cool app. So Google PACMan app. It's basically playing PACMan on your phone. That's a game, which is pretty cool. So we'll insert coin, and as you can see, it's very similar. It says Google in the middle, and you can go ahead and play. So as you can see, I can go ahead and tap. So as you can see, all these things are popping up. So you might have to go ahead and change the settings for some of these. As you can see, I died right there, but you guys get the idea. It's pretty cool. They even include a PACMan app. So these are really great developers. Even though it's still an alpha, it's still a great ROM. You just want to maybe look at that back button, be aware of that. But either way, this ROM is available for Galaxy Nexus, GSM, Verizon, and Sprint. I'll leave links down below where you can go ahead and pick this up for your actual Galaxy Nexus. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you want to go ahead and subscribe and like this video if you guys enjoyed it, I would appreciate that. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, which are also located down below in the video description. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.